you hit the subscribe button and also the notification so you always know when I'm going to go live and come walk with me. My name's Steve Klein. This is my wellness quest. And I had some health issues. I almost died taking Advil, vomited blood. It went through me in two different ways, was hospitalized. They didn't know if I had stomach cancer or an ulcer. Thank God I had none of that. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. It was the most god-awful feeling I've ever felt, closest feeling towards death. Thank God I didn't have any of that, but they had me on Nexium for 10 years, which is insanity because I got side effects from that, going to the dentist, finding out I had bone loss and a few other things. So doing some research and due diligence, I got on ginger and turmeric. Then I found this high-impact ginger, turmeric, and muscadine that was being blogged about some naturopaths. There was like nothing else on the market, and it was high impact from the soil to the full root to cooking at a low heat, which means it got results. And as a result, my acid reflux is pretty good. I try to keep a ketogenic lifestyle diet through paleo, so it doesn't activate, and keeping everything moving. So I wanted to get out here today earlier because it's going to be a hot one today. And I've been walking for a while, and last fall we had this wellness quest, uh, which I'm on another wellness quest. It was a step up walking one with the step up app, and I said, you know what, I want to join that. And my goal was always to do 10,000 steps, and I had to keep researching about that on YouTube and what the benefits are, and so many, right? From better sleep to clarity to weight loss to just no back pain, so many different things. And of course, I knew that I've always walked, but tracking it was a different story. Again, at 10,000 steps on a regular basis. Well, I saw people on that doing 10 miles. And I said, wow, can I do that? And that was this past fall, and I did. And then winter hit Boston. It got really bad. My intention was to walk in the malls. Didn't happen. And so I started going live on YouTube because I said, you know what? I like the app because we were all message each other, encourage each other, and it was a little communication. But I don't always like to walk alone, and life is crazy. I fit everything in when I can. Each day is different, as you see on my station. If you look back at some of my other lives, I was in Vegas, here, there. I'm in Boston. And you fit it in. So yesterday, I we had a circuit broke for the AC went out for about 300 plus houses. And I'm just walking here. And with that, it messed my day up. And not just the AC, but the internet was down. So, and it was warm yesterday. So I walked last night to fit it in because I had to fall back to sleep. I was tired. Hello there. Welcome. Hello. Hello. Uh, Bola. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Welcome. So glad you're celebrating your birthday watching me. Come walk with me wherever you're on the world. This is a station for adults only, 18 and above. So make sure you are. And, love to know if this is resonating with you and you're going to want to walk and it motivates you, and or you're working on your intentions of being healthy as well. So hello there. I can't see what your name is. That's a weird one. Let me see. E-hacker something. I don't know what it is, but okay. Anyway, so today's gonna be a hot one. Like I said, it's been humid here in Boston. I was in Vegas a little over a week ago, a week and a half ago. It was hot there too, but it's dry heat. Boston is like humidity, right? So it's like 10 o'clock. I wanted to get out here at 8 o'clock this morning when it's a little cooler. I can definitely feel it warming up now. I'm definitely getting my 5 miles in. I'm not going to be live in the full 5 miles, but to get started, I'm here, and I might break it up, and if it gets too hot, I'll do the rest later on, because like I said, it's going to be a hot day. It's going to get hotter too as the week goes on. So my intention is to try to get up earlier or come out at night when it's cooler. We'll see. The good news is this track that I'm at night, it's lit up and people are out here as well. But if you don't have access to walking on a track where you are, walk anywhere. I've walked on the sidewalks. I'd walk, at the laundromat parking lot, the malls, wherever. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it moving, right? And you'll see the benefits of that. And I may even take another nap when I get home. We'll see, because I wanted to sleep a little bit more today. I think I got over 6 hours, and I track my sleep as well. I like to sleep 8 hours because I do really better with that, as I think that's the best thing for your body. So I am on this wellness quest, and anybody listening to this, if you're working on your wellness, that's what this station is about, my avatar, if you will, then this is for you. And it's complimentary. Love you to join. We had a call Sunday, and the it premiered on this station on Monday. Feel free to watch it. People from around the world are on, and we're all working on our health. And the more the merrier. So, or you can, like I said, listen to the replays. People are busy, and I hope it inspires you. So we all want to encourage each other. Hello, Julie Rain. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Let me know you're from. So, um, with that said, so I also offer a natural health survey that this homeopathic guy helped me with. He passed away, he actually saved my life, and he taught it to me. And again, I'm offering it totally complimentary because I want to pass it on what he helped me with. And oh, awesome! Welcome, Ohio, USA. I'm in Boston, USA. So it goes through hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar, and digestion. And it kind of speaks to you. So the questions are, okay, do you have any back pain? Do you have any muscle pain? Do you have any cavities? Do you have any cracks on your foot, on the back of your feet, right? It all means something. So whatever happens on the outside of the body is what's going on the inside of the body, right? And that's how we track. And it's pretty eye-opening. And as you track it, right, then in 30 days you look back and track it again and you score it. Then in 60 days and 90 days you really can track your health. Again, I'm not a doctor, not making claims by any means, but I do work with naturopathic doctors, and I'm more of a fan of doctors that know all that. Most of the doctors that go to medical school are trained very little in nutrition. They don't know it. Okay, my general doctor is a DO, but she's asking me questions, taking notes on all the supplements that I take, and I love that. And she's actually curious, but she wants to educate herself. I'm not saying I'm against medications, right? But they are poisons, and there's always a side effect. Just like the Nexium, I had some really serious side effects being on that for 10 years, and I'm still dealing with it. So I have to repair the body. So, you know, your gut, that's why I take this high impact ginger, turmeric, muscadine, and I want to keep my body walking and moving because I have a fatty liver, and I'm working on that too. No matter what, I fit it in, make this a priority. And I have a busy day. I'm self employed. I did some work already this morning, and I'm going to go back home, do some more work, and just fit everything in. But my health and your health is your wealth. And without that, you are good for nothing, right? So just priorities. And each day is definitely, like I come on here different times because that's how sporadic life is, right? Yesterday, I did not know my, you know, electricity was going to go out and my internet was going to go out for hours. Didn't expect that. That screwed my day up big time. And then, went to bed and then got up this morning. Like I said, it's going to be pretty, I think, humid today, climbing up. Oh, I'm already feeling hot. I think it's in the high 70s now. It's supposed to be almost 90, I think, today here. So that's hot for Boston. This is so humid. So just want to, and we're always sweating here. It's if you don't understand humidity, it's like a wet, wet heat versus being in Las Vegas where I was there. It's a dry heat. Still hot, right? Still got to hydrate. Still got to make sure you're taking care of yourself and all those things and tracking all that as well. And I do track the water intake and the sleep and all those things. And on my list, I spoke about this the other day. Before I go to bed, I make a list of 10 things I need to do, whether it's my walking, whether it's you know things I need to do, pay a bill, or something I need to do, a project for my business, I put it all down. And as the day goes on, I prioritize it and I check it off and get out of my mind. So before I go to bed, I do that so I sleep better. It always works. And that way you're not stressed out and you have the best sleep as possible, right? So I already checked off several today, and this is one of them, coming out here with you guys, and keep myself accountable to myself and the world. And that's how I love to use YouTube. So it helps me reach people. And you know, we're all alike. We're all struggling around. And I was chatting with a family friend, Michelle. She used to live in the area. She was on my call the other night. She lives in Western Mass now. And I had years ago, 20 years ago, she got me to go to Weight Watchers, and I went. And it was good, but I had to physically go there, and I had to weigh in and hear everybody talk again. Not that it was bad. It was just, I don't have time for that, right? So, hello there. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Jolly something. Welcome. So, let me know where you're from. So, with this, right, and this challenge, I have people from around the world, through YouTube and through friends and all that. And sometimes people coming on the Zooms, but they can't. They're in other places of the world, but they listen to the replay. And like tonight, we have a we have another call with a coach, and that's on Facebook Live, right? And I'll be watching that, and then it's on replay. It's like 30 minutes. So each day, I communicate with my teams on Facebook Messenger, and we motivate each other. Hey, did you drink your water? Did you do this? Did you do that? Whatever you're working on. And some people, you know, not necessarily want to walk. They want to work on workouts. They want to work on keto recipes. They just want to be healthy. They want to be educated about stuff. I know Mike, my friend Mike Avery in California, he's on this, and he's in some back pain, so I'm trying to help him. That's called hard tissue, right? And again, if the body gets the right nutrition, it can heal itself, right? The problem is we're all screwed up from all the bad foods, with the GMOs in it, all that. That everybody needs support with that, and that's where my high impact ginger, turmeric, and muscadine come in. It's not like a lab made thing, and it's very high impact, and it gets results. That's the difference. So I did show an emitter a few weeks ago on here, which is like it blocks things and helps you with balance and pain. And Mike was asking about that. I'm going to go through that with him. But at the end of the day, that's going to help. But we need to hit the hard tissue area and make sure that the blood is flowing, okay, if you have back pain, right? And we have to wake it up. So we clean the gut up, get inflammation down, right? Then we can do some work and the body will heal itself. But little tidbits on that, he could put, let's say, some peppermint essential oil on that area, rub it in, right, with a carrier, like we have a silver gel or muscadine seed oil. They put a couple drops, rub it in, and it kind of wakes it up. And that's when the process begins, and then you get the inflammation down and you get the absorption through the high impact ginger and turmeric. And then when the body we intake, let's say, magnesium or calcium, whatever it is we need on that, we can read it. Then, if it's a high impact, good quality, it'll work. But supplements don't work like medicine by any means. It takes longer, and it's not poison. But if it's not absorbing, it's because of all the you know bad foods we've eaten and stuff, and we got to clean that up. It's like I always say this. It's like you're driving your automobile down the street and you run over a bunch of nails on the car tire. If you don't pull the nails out, you're gonna get a flat. You got to pull the nails out, patch the hole up, and fill it back up with the air. That's your gut. That's your digestion. And the only way I've seen that got me off my medication is what saved me, which is this high impact ginger, turmeric, and muscadine. I'm not trying to sell it to you. I'm just telling you what I know. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's essential because everything's so bad. I went out to eat last night, and keeping keto and price points of keto, I know people can say it's expensive. It's really not if you just know as you do keto, you eat less. But I was so hungry yesterday. I had a keto shake in the morning, and then last night it was late because my day was all screwed up. I ate pretty late, like 9 p.m. or something, and I went to Yard House and had a turkey club with no bread with a lettuce wrap. It was huge. and I had a garden salad. It was a lot, but I ate it because I was so hungry and I just wanted it. So I did that with a decaf coffee and it was great. Now, I had the cream, which is half and half. It's not totally keto, but heavy cream would have been a little bit better. But I still think it was a lot of food, and I haven't eaten anything today. I'm not hungry, which is good. Um, by the way, on that, um, if you want more information, I use this app, got a discount, instant discount on my check. So my check, whatever it was, I punched it in, paid it, and I saved money right off the bat, and which is kind of slick. And then I'm going to be getting digital rewards on it, one for one that becomes a crypto, which is amazing. So I kind of want to do a little education on eating out with keto or paleo because a lot of people don't understand that and what to ask and how to make sure it doesn't cost you like so much money everybody complains about. I don't think it does at all. And just like going to the grocery store, you just have to know and learn how to read labels and get yourself educated. It takes a minute, you know? And even if you don't do it totally right, at least do something. And that's why I like connecting with other people, not just for the accountability, but for the educational part, because we don't know everything, and we can share with each other. And that's what happens with this wellness quest. We are sharing information and double checking it, and researching, and like PubMed.gov. So it's always great and interesting, and and again, encouraging. Like, I was a little tired today. I got out now, like I said I got to get out here before this gets too hot, and I get my 5 miles. I make the exact commitment of getting it in. Because yesterday, I think I was a little shy. What my intention was, but again, I didn't know what was going to happen uh, with the electricity and the internet. The circuit went out, like I said, and that was out of my control. But it was hot too, right? So one of those days, and things happen. What are you gonna do? It is what it is. So, yep. So anyway, I hope that uh, if you're inspired to come walk with me wherever you're in the world and just do a little bit in the right direction, that you too will have some great results from your wellness uh, activity. And it is an intention, right? If you don't pay attention to it, you lose it, right? And, we don't want to ever take it for granted, your wellness. You don't ever want to wait till it's too late. So I have some people on the team that put on some weight and they are looking at me and saying, oh my God, I can't do 5 miles. I can't do 10 miles. Well, you don't have to. Do a little bit. Do whatever your goal is. And we can talk about it. Just a little movement. It really does help with inflammation. So many things, fatty liver, all those things, clarity, better sleep. I don't have to sell you guys on walking. Everybody knows the benefits, but I will tell you this. I didn't realize how much the benefits are with 10,000 steps. There's a lot of videos on YouTube on that. Look it up. And I keep looking that up to remind myself because I need to, you know, re-look at what I already know and hear it from somebody else too, right? Because I'm a human too, just like you are, right? And again, we live in a world of AI, everything. Can't get realer than this, going live. And I wasn't sure that I was ever going to go live like this. I didn't even think about it. I just said, oh my gosh, what am I thinking? But it's been really good for me. And I hope it's reaching many of you and inspiring you as well. And like I always say, if it inspires you to start walking live yourself on YouTube, I'd love to know and support you too and subscribe because that means that's great. We're all helping each other, and that's what it's about. So, you know, after COVID, everything's so different in the world. And I remember coming out here, I just saw one wearing a mask, and we had to wear a mask outside. It was crazy, and it is what it is. Okay, but I was here with my mom. My mom passed away, during 2023. It'll be a 3-year anniversary in September. She was my best friend. We used to come out here all the time. It was crazy what happened, but she was such a fighter on everything. And I was her caretaker. And, during that lockdown, it screwed up a lot of people on so many levels, and we're still dealing with it. And people don't realize a lot of people put a lot of weight on after that. They still haven't shaken it off, and our food is so screwed up. And you know, I know for me, I had cortisol levels to the roof taking care of my mom. That screwed me up, right? And so each day, show up no matter what. That's my commitment to walking. Now, like I said yesterday, could there be a situation where I'm stuck someplace and I can't? Yeah, maybe. I'm not going to beat myself up. But so far, I've been coming live every day. In the winter, I couldn't because it was such a bad winter here in Boston. So that's why I started right after the winter. And like I said, I hope you do too. And you like to be in touch. I'd love to hear from you, get to know you, friends from around the world. I know that we were at like 188 subscribers. Love to hit 200 with your help. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. Come walk with me wherever you are in the world. Want to get a complimentary wellness survey or join the wellness quest? Love to have you on. The more the merrier. Or just visit here. And we're going to keep talking and keep sharing. And welcome to my wellness quest. Welcome to yours. And thanks for being here, everybody. You guys take care, and I will see you guys live tomorrow. I appreciate you all.